to my wife, it was nothing. I have a... The saga continues.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche Latina, celebration of Latin culture in the league. It's become an annual tradition and a very good one. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Looking at Sacramento, they want to turn it around after the loss to Charlotte at the Time Warner Cable Arena. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. McLemore and Gay on the perimeter. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Costa Koufis. And it's Rondo in at the one. Well, it was a slow start to his rookie year for Peyton, but he came along very strong.
Yeah, it looked really good for the Magic down the stretch. Even recorded his first triple-double. I think there will be more of those in his career.
4 on the shot clock. Gay kicks to Rondo. Soft touch off the glass. Rondo's got the opening basket of the game for Sacramento. Peyton passes to Allen. He kicks it to Fry. Peyton dishes to Allen. He feeds it to Vucevic. Shoots from the baseline. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points. And guys, for Peyton, so many were talking him up as the best point guard of the class early. But it's never easy to adjust to the NBA speed, and it just took him a little bit of time.
The Kings need to get off a shot here. Gay can't hit. On defense, the Kings. Ahead. Here's Peyton. Finished off the break.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Now here's Gay. Over in the corner, Cousins. It's Gay with the drive. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And guys, I think the next big step for Elfrid Payton is going to be getting his shot right. I mean, he has the tools to be an impact guard, but it's hard to create when you can't keep teams honest from deep.
And Vucevic kicks to Fry. Allen for three. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Allen's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. The drive by Gay. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Flush that thing down, young fella.
That is a fierce two-hander.
Maximum force on that dunk.
Now here's Allen. Payton outside. Back to Allen. From deep three-point range. Allen with another miss. Rondo kicks to Cousins. Feeds it to Koufos. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Screen by Cousins. Rondo passes to Cousins. That is good. Cousins has got his first 2 points.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Allen for the three. And he gets it to go. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Gay with the block. Down low. And stolen by Fry. It's Allen with the drive. Passes it to Fry. Here's Vucevic. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Cousins. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Now here's Payton. To the paint. Off the pick. Here's Fry. And here we go. Fast break. McLemore's got it. And there's the call on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
To the inside. It's stolen by Vucevic.
Excellent anticipation there. He was laying in the cut, we say.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Rondo dishes to Koufos. Pass to McLemore. The 3 ball. Clock at 6. And the shot is good.
Nice stroke from long range. And if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
And one thing about Ben McLemore, he can be an absolute lights-out shooter. Last season was a big improvement over his rookie campaign. Up in field goal, three-point, and free throw accuracy. Really just scratching the surface in terms of his potential.
The Kings trail by 4. Gay kicks to Koufos.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Inside. And Vucevic throws it down.
tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here. He shattered the backboard.
And guys, when you go to look for holes in the game of Tobias Harris, there really aren't any. One of the hardest workers in our league. If he has any weakness at all, it's his average size speed combo, which most likely will keep him from becoming the perennial all-star type.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. To the middle. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Vucevic.
They need to start taking care of the basketball. Careless play since the opening tip.
Have to make the simple play. I mean, already they've got 4 turnovers, and it's still early.
Out to Payton. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. On the topic of Tobias Harris, you love that he can contribute in every category of play. He's a solid face-up shooter. Clark, he's getting better with his back to the basket. You can see movement forward all the time.
I love what this young man has shown thus far. You mentioned those things he does. He'll also rebound for you, get loose balls. He does the little things, understands what it takes to win, the consummate pro and team player. These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
That's 2 in a row, and we call that a streak.
For Orlando, they have made 2 of the previous 3 free throws in today's game. That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Kings trail by 5. And for 3, Collison. And Oladipo pulls it down. Here's Watson. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
The basket's coming early and off.
Fans, get ready for your Magic.
And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Really active hands early on here as they're able to acquire several steals.
Well, they've really been aggressive guys on defense, and it's paid off, so why stop? Keep it up.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court right now for the Kings, they've got Bellinelli. Caspi is out there with Evans. Then there's Cauley Stein. And it's Collison in the point guard position. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Kings trail by 5. They set the screen. Bellinelli passes to Cauley Stein. Evans kicks to Collison. Here's Bellinelli. The shot misses. The Magic go the other way with it. And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
And for Victor Oladipo, guys, last season you saw him continue to make strides in his game. He has the build to be one of the best guards in the league, and he's on the right track right now. Very excited for his future.
As you said about Oladipo, he has a bright future in this league after playing at Indiana, already stepping into the leader role with the Orlando Magic.
Yeah, and what I like most about his game and the way he plays is that he contributes really in every facet. I'll use a baseball term. He's a 5'2". I mean, he really does a little bit of everything well, and he can make a big impact even when his shot isn't falling, be it on the glass with his passing or his defense.
Orlando leading by 5. And there's the foul, and Darren Collison picks it up. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
The Kings trail by 5. Here's Caspi. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo. The Kings shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
You know, Kevin, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago. Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Pass to Evans. Kicks it to Caspi. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Caspi's got 7 points in the game.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
Here's Bellinelli. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
They're losing their concentration here, guys. Some sloppy play going on right now.
Yeah, 2 turnovers in a row, and that's always a recipe for disaster.
It's stolen by Watson. Here's Fournier. Sacramento grabs the miss. The dish to Bellinelli. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And, you know, guys, Marco Bellinelli really hit his stride 2 seasons ago. He was way up across the board as a shooter and assist man. Even his rebounding had improved over his career averages. But then last year, he took a bit of a step back.
Talking about Bellinelli, he won the NBA three-point shootout back in 2014. Looked like he'd perfected his stroke. That gave him, Greg, confidence in every other part of his game.
And talent is one thing, but confidence truly does trump almost everything else. And he just didn't seem to have it last season. But he has that craftiness and high-level skill set to really bounce back this year and prove that he's the real deal.
And watching Evan Fournier, he's an intriguing 2-guard prospect. Saw his minutes, Greg, spike last season after getting traded at the deadline.
Yeah, he finally had the chance to get in and prove himself. Had a few strong outings in the second half of last year.
And McLemore kicks to Rondo. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Rondo's got the lead up to 2 now for the Kings. To the middle. And Gordon gets it to go in on the assist by Watson.
Boy, I like the height that Evan Fournier has as a 2-guard. I mean, he doesn't have the lateral quickness that you'd like to see in that position. But as he gains strength, I think he should at least be capable and competent on the defensive end.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. To the paint. Here's Cousins. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And back to Fournier, his real upside is on offense. Streaky 3-point shooter, a crafty ball handler, and good vision from a passing standpoint. He just needs time on the floor and to continue to keep developing.
Payton kicks to Harris. Shot is no good. Good work defensively by Gay. And here now the Kings. They're on a 12-4 run. Cousins dishes to Kufis. Wants to get it to Gay and does. Just 5 on the clock. The drive by Cousins. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists in the game. Payton again. Rondo. Vucevic is screen on Rondo. Off the pick. And Vucevic throws it down.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Gay kicks to Cousins. Goes up off the pick. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
A signature slam right there from the big fella. How many of those have we seen before?
Allen passes to Fry. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Here's Harris. That's short off the rim.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Cousins inside, guarded by Harris. The Magic trailed by 4. Moving it up. Gay with the block. And they're able to recover. Fry with the ball. Guarded now by DeMarcus Cousins. For the finish. And finished off by Gay.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden. And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they are not backing off at all, are they?
Allen hits the front of the rim and out. Outside Rondo to the inside. Dishes it to Cousins. It's stolen by Vucevic. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 4 assists now tonight.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly. Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard, Clark.
Yes,
Bring it down hard,
yes,
my brother.
Yes, sir.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
And Costa Kufis picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Allen. Knocked away. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
There's 57 seconds left to play here in the half. And it's Vucevic missing. Sacramento leading by 8. Collison dishes to Evans. To the paint. And Caspi has it in the corner. Evans kicks to Bellinelli. Shot clock at 6. Vucevic with the block. And the wide open shot from Collison. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Good. Oladipo's got his first basket.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Here is Collison. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And there's the pass to Caspi. Good if it goes. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And he beats the buzzer to end.
And the first half is now in the books. Kings lead by 8. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. And now the third quarter about to get going. You look at DeMarcus Cousins in this game, he has been everywhere.
Just a dominating performance in the post by him so far. Just tearing them to shreds when he gets it inside.
Yeah, and getting it to him is the only hard part, fellas. I mean, once he has it, he's automatic. Forget about it. He can do work down there.
Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well.
Excellent game we've seen from DeMarcus Cousins. He's got 11 points, and he's made 3 shots at the foul line.
And you've got to take care of business at the free throw line, not just getting there, but converting.
They've got Oladipo, Fournier out there with Watson. Then it's Aaron Gordon, and it's Dedmon in the 5 spot. So that's who Scott Skiles starts the second half with.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
The Magic have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. And for Aaron Gordon, so much fanfare entering the 2014 draft, selected 4th overall, which was actually a couple of slots higher, I think, Greg, than many experts thought.
I agree. And, you know, a lot of people obviously liked him, but Orlando clearly loved him and had very high hopes for this young man. And, of course, the injured foot, only 11 games a season ago and never really got back on track.
It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. 7 point for Aaron Gordon. And Bellinelli kicks to Collison. Good ball movement here by the Kings. And that one's good. And the Kings lead by 6.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Watson, the pass to Fournier. The feed to Dedmon. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Off on the layup.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Watson's shot is good.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Collison kicks to Caspi. He dishes it to Evans. Stolen by Gordon. Here's Watson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Now just a 3-point Kings lead.
And Clark, that's really deflating for a team to cough up the ball and have it turn into points immediately on the other end.
You know, Greg, it feels like giving up 2 baskets, the one you didn't get, and then the one you allow the opponent to get.
For Sacramento, they've gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Orlando's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Dedmon dishes to Fournier. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, each side having a tough time staying in front.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And now the fast break, Rondo with the ball. And it's blocked. And it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession. Vucevic against Cousins. Gay passes to Cousins. At the top of the key, Rondo. He's looking for Cousins and finds him. Thinking about DeMarcus Cousins, Clark, when he was selected, people questioned whether he could stay out of trouble. Many doubted that, he could, but he has stayed clean really since day one.
Yeah, going back 5 years ago, a beat writer actually had the audacity to say he would end up in jail at some point, but Cousins has proved him and others wrong.
Allen, right side. Harris kicks to Fry. He feeds it to Allen. 5 on the clock. Out to Payton. All sorts of time. Off the left rim and out.
And with that Cousins story about the writer, Cousins actually called him out about that failed prediction. I mean, they made amends, however, with the writer eating his words and donating to a charity of Cousins' choice. And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
And good on the basket. Book it. Cousins has got 15.
Rondo with the nice dish.
Yeah, and for Cousins, it's never been a question of talent. I mean, many are glad to see that he's been able to stay focused really for the first stretch of his career.
That is a very low percentage shot, Kevin, but it's the result they were looking for at the end of the day.
Back to Rondo. It's Gay on the wing. 6 to shoot. Rondo kicks to Cousins. It's stolen by Allen. Payton dishes to Allen. Here's Fry. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got his 7th assist in the game. Kufis the pass to Rondo. The drive by Cousins. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And he better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
It's hauled in by the Magic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Harris. No good with the layup. The drive by Cousins. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Last season, DeMarcus Cousins had several triple-doubles, but with Cousins, he would have 20-plus rebounds to go along with 20 points and 10 assists. That's amazing for a big man, for any man, as a matter of fact.
And for Cousins, those 20, 20, 10 triple-doubles are an incredibly rare feat. First time, in fact, that we've seen that in the NBA since 2010.
And he was the first big man since the great Wilt Chamberlain to do it in back-to-back games. So Cousins is one of the rare big men who can do it all and has displayed that multiple times last season.
Shots good by McLemore.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And Rondo, a strange year shooting the ball last season. For a good stretch, he was shooting the same from the free throw line as he was from three-point range, about 30%.
A platoon swap here for Sacramento. Watson for three. Here's Dedmon. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Greg, you were talking about Rondo, and his shooting woes have been well documented. Clark, he tried to tap into Dirk's old shooting coach to help him out while in Dallas.
You know, a good portion of this might be mental at this point for Rondo. He is getting to the point in his career where I think it is what it is for him in regards to his shooting.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. That pushes it to double digits. Caspi's got 10 points in the game.
Excellent feed from D.C., Darren Collison.
To the wing right side. And Fournier kicks to Watson. Oladipo for three. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Kings on top, up by 10. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. And a look at the five for the Kings to start the fourth. Collison is out there with Bellinelli. Then there's Caspi. Then there's Cauley-Stein. And it's Evans in the four slot. Collison, no good. The Magic trailed by 10. Good. Oladipo's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Magic. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Feeds it to Bellinelli. And Caspi has it in the corner. Inside. Here's Evans. It's blocked. And Fournier kicks to Gordon. Ball's knocked loose. Soft touch off the glass. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Sacramento.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
Passes it to Bellinelli. He kicks to Cauley-Stein. 6 to shoot. Unloads. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
So far in the game for Caspi, he's got 10 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
Payton, he's checked in for Orlando. Oladipo dishes to Fournier.
And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Collison, the pass to Caspi. Over to the left wing. Here's Bellinelli. Fournier pulls it down.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Oh, nice play on D. Got that hand in the face and prevented him there from getting an easy look.
Exactly. Alert and aware. Really reacted quickly for that shot attempt.
Here's Oladipo. No good with the layup.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
The shot's good from Evans.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Pass to Fournier. Payton outside. Back to Oladipo. Dedmon kicks to Gordon. Oladipo left side. Out of bounds, magic ball as Orlando keeps possession.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass, then tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Shot clock at 2. Excellent use of the screen that time. 14 points for Vucevic.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Elfrid Payton, he's checked in for Orlando. And so he hits both.
He's having a great game at the free throw line, Kevin. His hot streak continues.
It's Allen on the wing, guarded by McLemore. Watson for 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Kicks to Cousins. To the left side wing. Rondo on top. Pass to Cousins. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
And Fry kicks to Watson. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
You have got to make some kind of a defensive adjustment here. He is just lighting them up from beyond.
Greg, I don't know what else they can do. I mean, even when they've closed out on him, he's still been knocking them down.
And it's Rondo penetrating. That's tipped. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. The score now all even. 7 points for Tobias Harris.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
And up the court come the Kings on the break. Rondo's running.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
There's the dish to Fry. The pass to Payton. And the shot falls short this time. Kings have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Cousins dishes to McLemore. Back to Cousins. It's stolen by Harris. Knocks it loose. Here's Payton. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
At the line, shooting 2.
That's good from Payton. Second free throw, no good. The Kings leading. Dishes to Gay. And there's the feed to Cousins. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Allen for 3. And it's Gay with the rebound. Gay's got his 4th rebound in this one. Shot's good. And it's 13 points for Ben McLemore.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Watson, the pass to Fry. Down low. Here's Payton. And the rejection by Cousins. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. And Orlando making a change here. Dedmon's checked in. And so here's Orlando. Watson kicks to Fry. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson.
Man, that they need those points, and I bet he's the guy that continues to go for it.
Well, unless they alter the defense on him, I mean, he should be the guy they go to. His height gives him a huge edge the way they're playing him now, so keep going to it until the defense adjusts.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Over in the corner, Allen. And good. He nails it. Here's Rondo. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And there's the foul on C.J. Watson. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Rondo. He dishes it to McLemore. A baseline J. But he gets it back. It's hauled in by the Magic. Good ball movement here by the Magic. And it's Harris off the drive. Can't connect from short range. Here's Gay. It's in!
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
Here's Harris. Offensive rebound. For three, Fry. The shot, no good. Cousins with it. Working on Fry. Rondo kicks to Cousins. Back to Rondo. Off target. So the Kings win it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And, Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now the award-winning Ernie Johnson will take it from here. We'll see you next time.
brought a lot of money. But me, I'm catching tiny tummy. And you make me sleep. I try and try, and I start to be sensible. You know what I mean?
Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Special Martin Luther King Day edition with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan. We got Doris Burks on the sideline as well. Battle in the Western Conference, the Sacramento crowd hoping to watch their Kings come out on top. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season. They lost the season series last year, winning 1 and losing 2. And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. On the floor for Portland. Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. Davis is out there with Aminu, and it's Crabbe in at the 3 spot.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
The 3. Shot is off. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. For DeMarcus Cousins, his numbers have been flat out phenomenal. I mean, just incredible. Sometimes hidden by the lack of what's around him in Sacramento, especially, Greg, when you compare last year's stats with other centers in the NBA.
Yeah, he's averaged nearly 5 points more per game than the next center. Top 3 in rebounding for all centers. This guy is the complete package down low.
Guys, back to DeMarcus Cousins last season. He was top 3 for centers in assists and steals, and he was in the top 7 in block shots.
Now here's Rondo. Pass to Koufos. Back to Rondo. The dish to McLemore. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And talking about Cousins, he's a franchise talent. No one debates that. He can take over a game anytime he feels like it. And heaven help the NBA if he ever starts feeling like it over an 82-game year.
Very high-quality shot. Can't get enough of those.
Screen by Cousins. The pass to Koufos. Back to Rondo. It's deflected. And here we go. Lillard's got it, the fast break chance.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Kings moving the ball around. Back to Gay. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. And the rejection by Cousins. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. Here's Lillard. Goes up off the inbound. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that. And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really a few more of those, and this game could be over.
Crabbe dishes to Lillard. Passes it to Davis. Back to Lillard. Over to the left wing. Here's McCollum. And Costa Koufos picks up the foul.
All right, Sacramento, please welcome.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Sacramento Kings dance team.
And here's McCollum for three. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
Portland no good that time either. Look at the last game for Sacramento. It was a win against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 6. Right wing. Shot off the screen. And that one goes long. The Kings trail by 7. Rondo drives in. And the basket good. Rondo's got his first points of the night.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Over in the corner, Lillard drills it from outside. Lillard's got 9 points.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. You look at him physically, and Rudy Gay is the complete package at the small forward spot. Nothing holding him back.
You know, Kevin, he comes in at 6'8", has that solid frame, unbelievable athletic ability with the speed to go with that for a player of his height. He is a true talent. And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
That is good. Gay's got his second bucket of the game to go.
He's hit the ground running here in the first, putting together a nice quarter offensively.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Now here's Lillard. 9 points in the game so far. A 3 from McCollum. That's in there. Davis with the assist. 8 points for C.J. McCollum.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
Here's Cousins. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
A beautiful pass by Rondo. That's excellent teamwork.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
To the wing on the left. And McLemore kicks to Koufos. To the left side wing. 6 to shoot. And Davis sends it back. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. McCollum with the ball.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. And so he hits both. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. Lillard against Collison. He dishes it to Bellinelli. The feed now to Cauley-Stein. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Caspi. No good. Davis with some nice D.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And one thing about Damian Lillard, for as much as he handles the ball, for as much as he pushes the action, he doesn't turn the ball over. I mean, surprising for a young, aggressive point guard, but this guy plays wise beyond his years.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Plumlee, he's checked in for Davis. Kaman comes in for Al Farouk Amini. And it's Henderson for McCollum. The free throw is good from Lillard. And you know, Clark, another important point regarding Lillard, for as aggressive as he has been going to the basket, he's extremely durable. He's been terrific in terms of health.
He's been in every gamer throughout his young
Isn't
career.
that something?
That is
Yeah.
remarkable. Unusual in today's NBA for sure.
And he gets the bucket.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number one right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Here's Henderson. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
.43 seconds left here in the opening quarter. The drive by Collison.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Not one second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
Here's Lillard. After the basket by Willie Cauley-Stein. Lillard against Collison. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And that's 13 points for Damian Lillard.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Caspi with the bucket.
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope, it's been all offense, fellas, all the time here early.
Gets to Henderson. Oh, we've...
All right, Sacramento, please welcome to the court, America's
Happy Martin Luther King Day, everyone, and welcome back as we get going again here at 2K Sports. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
They've also gotten into a nice rhythm from the three-point line early on tonight.
On the court for the Trailblazers, Robinson is out there with Henderson. Then there's Chris Kaman. Then it's Plumlee. Here's Henderson for the finish.
And Clark, that's really deflating for a team to cough up the ball and have it turn into points immediately on the other end.
You know, Greg, it feels like giving up two baskets, the one you didn't get, and then the one you allow the opponent to get.
Trailblazers leading by 8. Robinson passes to Henderson. He feeds it to Kaman. Got it. Good job in the low post. Kaman's got his first points of the game.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it. And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
5 on the clock. Caspi with the bucket.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Dishes it to Henderson. Kaman wide open. He fires. Not enough on that one as it misses.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Cauley-Stein with it. Now guarded by Plumlee. Collison, no good. Portland leading by 7. It's Henderson on the wing. Bellinelli is covering. That's good. Henderson's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's a nice drive there, Kevin. He beat the lone defender and was wide open under the hoop.
Mason Plumlee will really put it on you. Tough, hard-nosed player, has the size to bang and the athleticism, GA, to run the court.
And it's interesting, Kevin. His game translated better as a professional than maybe as a collegiate. I mean, he's a guy that's a lunch pail kind of player. Rolls up his sleeves, focuses in, and willing to do the dirty work.
Excellent point about the comparison college to pro. I think you're right on. Outside for Robinson. Here's Kamen. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
How about the nickname for Chris Kaman? Air Sasquatch. I mean, he's got that stenciled in his shoes. A nickname he earned back when he wore his hair long. He has clearly embraced it.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Well, you just tell me, Chris, Kaman Clark is an outdoorsman, likes to go hunting. He's got kind of a quirky streak about him.
Yeah, he's a bit unique, a little different, but that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, he's kind of a fan of blowing things up during his spare time.
Like what?
I couldn't tell you that.
And the shot is good.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Rajon Rondo, guys, really needs to operate in a system that's point guard centric. He needs the ball to be effective. Pushing it, driving, dishing. When he has to play off the ball, that's when trouble starts.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
And for Rondo, he's almost a throwback at the point, fearlessly taking it to the hole, getting knocked down, and getting right back up to fight another round. The thing maybe against him right now is what kind of guy, influence, what is he like on a team? How does he affect it?
That's a great point. And also nowadays in the NBA, there's more of a premium on shooting and spacing. So it's going to be up to Rondo to adjust to that new style. That's going to be the question. Can he make that transition?
Well said. The 3 from McCollum. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Damian Lillard's checked in for Tim Frazier. Now here's Rondo. He kicks to Cousins. It's stolen by Davis. And now Portland on the break. Up the floor. Aminu dishes to Lillard. Portland no good that time either. Looking at Portland, they want to turn it around after the loss to Minnesota. Rondo with a clean look. Sacramento gets it back from the arc. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Here's McCollum. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists tonight.
Don't you love the chemistry? Those guys work so well together in the open floor.
Now here's Gay. He's got 6. Here's Rondo. Rondo with another miss. Trailblazers leading by 9. Stolen by Gay. And here we go. Fast break. Cousins has got it. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's his second personal.
And one thing about Ben McLemore, he can be an absolute lights-out shooter. Last season was a big improvement over his rookie campaign. Up in field goal, three-point, and free throw accuracy. Really just scratching the surface in terms of his potential.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 13. Pass to Crabbe. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
To the middle. Here's Gay.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand, Jim. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
On up the court. It's stolen by Davis. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. McCollum with the ball. And the basket by Lillard.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
It's stolen by Aminu. Rondo against Lillard. And it's McCollum in the corner. Back to Lillard. Crabbe kicks to Lillard. Davis sets a screen. Shot clock at 5. Lillard attacking. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. And now it's a 12-point Portland lead. Gay in the corner. Lets it go from deep. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got his 9th assist in the game now. Feeds to Aminu. Here's Lillard. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
And Cousins throws it down.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal, and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Davis, the pass to Crabbe. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
I tell you what, nice job making the most of their opportunities.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Plumlee, he's checked in for Davis. Kaman comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for C.J. McCollum. Robinson is subbed in for Lillard. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
You can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get.
And we finished one half of basketball. Trailblazers lead by 11. Live from Sacramento, you're watching 2K Sports.
All right, Sacramento, please welcome to the court, America.
And welcome back to the 2K Sports broadcast of the NBA, celebrating Martin Luther King Day.
Lillard has been playing really well. He's got 19 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
And welcome back to our special presentation of the NBA for Martin Luther King Day. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
That slasher mentality was on display in that first half. He got to the rim consistent.
Boy, I tell you what, he's got that great first step, and he must have had some quickness porridge or something because he looks a little faster today than normal.
Caspi is out there with Evans. Then there's Bellinelli. Then there's Collison. And it's Cauley-Stein in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for George Karl getting going here in the second half.
And, you know, guys, Marco Bellinelli really hit his stride 2 seasons ago. He was way up across the board as a shooter and assist man. Even his rebounding had improved over his career averages. But then last year, he took a bit of a step back.
The dish to Casper. The Kings need to get off a shot here. The shot by Bellinelli. No good. Portland leading by 9. Stolen by Collison. Now here's Collison, the fast break opportunity. Got a hand on it. They recover it. And the officials call a traveling violation. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Guys, untidy. You've got to value the possession of the basketball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Talking about Bellinelli, he won the NBA three-point shootout back in 2014. Looked like he'd perfected his stroke. That gave him, Greg, confidence in every other part of his game.
And talent is one thing, but confidence truly does trump almost everything else. And he just didn't seem to have it last season. But he has that craftiness and high-level skill set to really bounce back this year and prove that he's the real deal.
Henderson, no one around him. A three-pointer off the mark. Pass to Evans. And so the ball out of bounds. Collison touched it last.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Here's Lillard. 19 points in the game. Stolen by Collison. The pass to Bellinelli. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's on Al-Farouq Aminu.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Cauley Stein. Koufos comes in for Reggie Evans. Rudy Gay's checked in for Caspi. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Darren Collison. Lillard dishes to Aminu. Here's Crabbe. Shot to end this cold run. Good on the jump shot. Crabbe's got 9. The Kings trail by 8. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Now Bellinelli. Here's Cousins. Puts up the baby hook. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Thinking about DeMarcus Cousins, Clark, when he was selected, people questioned whether he could stay out of trouble. Many doubted that, he could, but he has stayed clean really since day one.
Yeah, going back 5 years ago, a beat writer actually had the audacity to say he would end up in jail at some point. But Cousins has proved him and others wrong.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by Koufos. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It goes on Ed Davis.
How about the night Cousins is having? 12 points and a block.
And with that Cousins story about the writer, Cousins actually called him out about that failed prediction. I mean, they made amends, however, with the writer eating his words and donating to a charity of Cousins' choice.
Now a timeout called by Portland. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
That's good. Aminu's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, and for Cousins, it's never been a question of talent. I mean, many are glad to see that he's been able to stay focused really for the first stretch of his career.
Gay kicks to Koufos. Clock at 6. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Portland leading by 6. McCollum passes to Davis. He dishes it to McCollum. Here's Lillard.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes. He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Now, here's Koufos. He's guarded by McCollum. Passes it to Koufos. The feed to Gay. Kicks it to Koufos. Back to Gay. Sacramento moving it around. Here's Cousins. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Boy, it sure could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them off that miss.
Here's McCollum. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Hey, guys, C.J. McCollum is a scoring-minded combo guard out of Lehigh. Was taken with the 10th pick back in 2013 and still looking to make a big impact in the NBA.
Well, McCollum has struggled with injury. He's broken a bone in each of the last 3 seasons dating back to college at Lehigh.
Yeah, and if he can stay healthy, I think he's got a bright future. He had a broken finger last season, and he broke his foot twice in the seasons prior, Kevin, just to embellish the injury situation. But he's got some ability.
McLemore, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
And guys, what I like about Damian Lillard, very decisive with the ball in his hands. Always in attack mode. He keeps it hopping. And he has a killer instinct in the clutch.
So both teams making some changes here. Dishes it to Evans. Here's Bellinelli. And he stuffs that one home.
Cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yes, sir.
I tell you what, guys, that might also put a little spark into those guys.
And for Lillard, he keeps the ball moving, as Greg was talking about. Clark, he keeps his teammates involved.
Very proficient in the pick and roll, understands the nuances of looking at weak side defenders and getting to the free throw lane for the roll man. He knows all the tricks to make that pick and roll really successful.
Plumlee hits them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Henderson, no good. The Kings trail by 8. Pass to Collison. There's the pick. Inside. Caspi. Good, and the assist goes to Collison. Collison's got 3 assists now in this one. Robinson against Collison. Robinson dishes to Henderson. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard, Clark.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
And Bellinelli kicks to Caspi. Got a hand on it. One-on-one here. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Boy, did he go hard to the boards, but clearly went over the back in doing it.
Yeah, kudos for the effort. I always love that kind of effort, but he was just a little overzealous.
Leonard hits them both. 7 seconds left to play in the third. 1 second left. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Trailblazers. They lead by 12. Live from Sacramento, you're watching 2K Sports. And thanks for joining us again, folks. 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA. And here are the Trailblazers now. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. On the court for the Trailblazers, they've got Nate Robinson. Myers Leonard is out there with Plumlee. Then it's Henderson. Robinson, that's good.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific. Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he cashed that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
To the inside. The Trailblazers rebound. Outside Leonard. Down low. Second chance shot. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Henderson. And that's now 7 points for Robinson. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Trailblazers.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Gay outside. From outside the arc. And it's Portland with the rebound. Aminu's got his third rebound on the night. The shot by Lillard, wide open. And another three for Portland.
They've been splashing home those threes since halftime.
Marked improvement in their shooting from what we saw to start the game.
Shots good by McLemore.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Lillard attacking. Kufis with the block. Here's McLemore. That's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Looking at Portland, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Timberwolves in Minnesota. Here's Crabbe. He's covered by Gay. Lillard, the pass to Aminu. He feeds it to Crabbe. Stolen by Gay. To the inside. Stolen by McCollum. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul.
Lillard outside. He kicks it to Aminu. Back to Lillard. Rejected by Kufis. And now Sacramento on the break. Here's Gay. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
Here's Aminu.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
McLemore dishes to Cousins. It's stolen by Aminu. Here's Lillard. Finished off the break. Lillard's got 26.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Rondo is doubled. Gay outside. Feeds to McLemore. Just 5 to shoot. Sacramento gets it back. Kicks it out to Gay. There's the dish to Cousins. That's good from Gay on the assist by Cousins. And that's now 17 points for Gay.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
It's stolen by Rondo. And now the fast break. Rondo with the ball. And then Gay with the dunk.
And that steal paid instant dividends.
No wasted time or motion getting out on that fast break.
McCollum with the ball. Pass to Lillard. It's stolen by Rondo. McLemore with the ball. Al-Farouq Aminu covering. Lets it go from deep. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from McLemore. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Yeah, you can see they gave up a lot of points here in this run, and he just wants to break the momentum before this thing gets out of hand.
And, you know, that's a huge part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your guys in the best position possible at all times. So I like this timeout.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Terry Stotts as he addressed his team. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
Thanks again, Doris. And the pass to Caspi for the three. Cannot hit. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. They led by as many as 18 points.
And one thing we know is that across the board in the NBA, attendance is up all over. Franchise values are also at an all-time high. Overseas, the game continues to grow as well.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. They get it back. Lets the three fly. Can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Lillard. To the paint. McCollum kicks to Aminu. Now here's McCollum. He's covered by Rondo. To the left wing. Crab, no good. And the media deal in play says a lot about the popularity. It's not just broadcast. Fans are showing up as well.
Sellouts were at a record 700 last season, Kevin. The previous record was 676. Almost 22 million regular season fans. That's a big number.
And Paulie Stein throws it down.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Paulie Stein grabs the board. Paulie Stein's got his third rebound tonight. The lead now in single digits. And that's now 11 points for Ben McLemore.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
And some changes here for the Kings. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Paulie Stein. Kufis comes in for Reggie Evans. And Rudy Gay is subbed in for Casper. The Kings trail by 10. Rondo kicks to McLemore. Jacks up a three. Sacramento gets it back.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
And the shot is good. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal.
No question about it. That would be all she wrote.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 9. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're trailing by 10. 43 seconds left in the fourth. Sacramento making some changes. Caspi comes in for Kufis, and it's Bellinelli in for Ben McLemore.
Marco Bellinelli.
Bellinelli with the three, and that is good. Looking at the last game for Sacramento, it was a win against Los Angeles. And they go to the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game here. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're behind by 9. There's 39 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
I mean, it's iffy that there's enough time to even get a quick shot and a foul.
I agree with you. Time is not on their side, but that's really their only hope, so I'm sure that's what they'll try to do.
And here's Gay outside. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, no doubt about that one with the over-the-back call.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to take him for a ride right there. Easy call.
Both shots good from the stripe. .27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. 3 for Caspi. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
Yeah, defensively, some really good pressure being applied, though, so you've got to give credit there. It seems like they've been rattled a little bit.
Greg, you think they've been rattled?
They have, Kevin, but that's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced. Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had them on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at them.
The whole knockout blow.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. Now time to head over to the studio where the award-winning Ernie Johnson is with Shaq and Kenny, all standing by. Guys, take it away.
Next to me, guilt is burning.